do a cold start of a GP38-2 locomotive to show you how it's done in the way of the real locomotive, and also with what they've done here, they've tried to replicate it as much as possible. Now, with me, I've actually had experience in starting a diesel locomotive at a railway museum here in Australia in Picton. The locomotive I actually had a chance on starting was a 73 class locomotive, and it had a walkway like the GP38-2. So let's get started. We have 6 locomotives to choose from here. Let's have a look at what ones we can have. We've got let's see, we've got one here which is 2754, which I think we might take that one. We've got 2806, we've got up back here past this one. We have, oh, and by the way, don't worry about that blue dot. 2645, we've got 2740, 2752, and as I said, 2806, and the one just in front of it, which is 2754. So what I might do is, I might choose, let's see, 2752. The reason being is because if when you cold start one locomotive, if they're coupled to another engine, chances are, with the way the setup is on these locomotives, and always has been with diesel locomotives, you start one, the one up the back starts. Or you could uncouple one and then start it, then go to the other one, then start that one. But because I want to start one engine, that's all I want to do, so I'll go and uncouple the 2 engines. Now those cords are uncoupled, so there's no chance on the locomotive, or the second locomotive, starting. Let's go up into the cab. Now, as you saw, the lights are already on the front, so you don't really need to do much in the way of that. All the stuff's ready to roll here on the inside of the locomotive. Now, here we have a fuse box. Open the fuse box. Take out any one of these fuses. Put it in. Now, when you put the fuse in, you'll see a white light come up. That indicates the fuse is ready to go. Shut the fuse box. Now, just to show you guys something, along here on this walkway, 2 areas on this locomotive will open up. The 2 areas will be somewhere around here. There will be a light going on the inside of the locomotive engine bay because of what I'm about to do. Don't need platform lights. Engine room lights we do need. Now, make sure everything is in the proper situation. Right, that's being like that. The isolation switch, it will not start. So you switch it that way. So you've got your isolation switch turned, and you've also got your fuses in. Open the side. Now this is the engine bay. Now what you've got here is you've got your ignition key, which is prime start and starter. Over here you've got a thing known as the governor. Now you do use that when the locomotive has kicked over. Let's hope to God it does. Okay. So that's not exactly working the real kind of way I was hoping. Try another one. Okay, this one's going to be stubborn. Have it. Now, with a locomotive this size, or actually any loco, what you've got to do is basically you've got to let them warm up for about 2 minutes, something like that. Now, I have no clue whether the one behind us, which is coupled up, has started as well, but I'll go and have a look. Doesn't sound like it. So its cut-off switch might be in. Go and have a look. If the cut-off switch on the locomotive is in, then we have to cold start this one as well. Dry slash switch. Ready to go? Yes it is. Right, let's go. Aha, that's why. No fuse. So the CSX cold start. I'll only start one locomotive and I'll show you how to do some yard work. So that's basically how you, that's exactly how you start a cold start a locomotive from, well, any period really. Most of them these days are just basic key starts. Alrighty, catch us later, play safe.
Now, how do I get that on my